Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Trace Collins of Standish Sterling Football. How are you, Trace?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, how's the summer been? Well, how was the summer for you? And we're only about a week away from camp. From the official start to the season.
Summer's been good. I feel like we're very far ahead compared to where we were last year as far as our camps and our 7-on-7s go. So summer's been going great. Doing a lot in the weight room.
Yeah. So you're kind of why don't you explain what all where you could be found on the field?
You'll find me at slot, wing, running back, safety, maybe a little bit of corner.
Yeah. So you're just kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
So out of those positions, do you have one you like, or do you just like to be everywhere?
No, it don't really matter. Anywhere I can help the team.
Yeah, absolutely. Where would we see you most?
Um, Probably wing and safety.
Okay. So what's being a receiver, what's that just like for you?
It's fun. Get to do a little bit of blocking, a little bit of ball catching. It's a good time.
Okay. So coming into this season, there's gonna be just everything's all brand new. Well, there's obviously some teams that you played before, but there's obviously some new teams that you haven't played. So this is kind of like a new season, joining a new conference. Obviously, a coach talked about it when he was on here, and if you want to go watch that interview, it is on this channel. But what's this going to be like for you to play a bunch of teams that you may have not seen before?
Well, it's gonna be interesting for sure. I mean, we've seen, I'd say probably about half our schedule before. Obviously, we started last year with Boyne and a tough loss to them, so that's gonna be a big game for us. Trying to start out on the right track path right there. So, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting for sure. But last year was kind of a little bit disappointing for us, so we've worked very hard. So we're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah. So this is a big year for you guys. A lot of
Yeah,
there's a lot of guys that are in a lot of new places, but there's also some familiar faces, including the guy that's going to be throwing passes to you.
for sure.
What's that? What's that like?
Oh, me and Brody, we get along great. We hang out all the time. So we have some guys that are gonna have to step up into big roles. We lose our running back Jacob Bartlett, lose some big key pieces of the line. Our linebacker Tucker. So yeah, I mean we have some guys that are gonna need to step up and fill leadership roles, including myself. So should be interesting. It's fun.
Yeah, being a safety, then obviously you'd have to prepare for all these different types of offenses. Um, you know, you got the T, I don't know what, maybe spread, and you never know when you could see the triple option pop up anywhere, or
Yep.
I don't know, I know many schools went to veer camp. So what's it like just dealing as a safety, as a defensive player? Can you just explain what it's like dealing with all these different offenses, different coverages and all that? How do you get ready for stuff?
It's pretty cool actually. Each week's kind of like a new game in a way. Your scheme's a little different for each offense. So it's kind of cool getting to learn each team's offense and figuring out what you're going to do to stop it. So yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah. Okay, let's get in Trace's head a little bit. Let's get in your head a little bit, I mean. What is like what do you think about like right before a game?
You know, it's really like I don't really say a whole lot before the game. I'm kind of just like enjoying the moment. Um, Kind of just thinking, control what I can control. Make sure my teammates know that too, and kind of just trying to focus up and pay attention and get ready.
Um, okay. What is on Trace's playlist if he has one?
Ooh, I got some Eminem. Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates is great. Love Kevin Gates. Um, let's see. Thunderstruck, obviously, AC/DC.
Yeah. So there's a lot of
So,
everything in there.
yeah, I got a little bit of everything.
Nice. Um, Junior, senior.
I'm a senior.
Can you believe that you're one? You're a senior?
No, it doesn't feel real.
I mean, this is this year you're going to go into a bunch of new teams and a lot of newness. Well, but there's also a lot of expectation entering into the Jack Pine.
Yeah.
What would it take to have a successful season for you guys?
I think the biggest thing is we just got to become a team. I mean, we have all the pieces. We just got to become one and believe in each other, and I think we'll be all right.
All right. Okay, so let's get to know you a little bit, Trace. How about that? Okay, what is your favorite player in any sport?
Favorite player in any sport? I like Justin Jefferson.
From the Vikings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you play any other sports? Just out of
Yeah,
curiosity?
I play baseball, yeah.
Nice. How did that go?
Baseball was good. I just got home last night at 3 o'clock for my last tournament. Baseball for school was good. We were 36-3 or 4 or something like that, I want to say. We lost in the regional semifinals. So, yeah, it was good. A lot of returning kids from next year. We didn't lose any starters, so next year should be good too.
Yeah. Um, let's see. Are you just out of curiosity? Are you trying to go to college for sports or something like that?
Yeah, I'm kind of just seeing where this year takes me. It's obviously been a goal of mine since I was little, so we're just gonna see where this year takes me and see what I can do.
Favorite team you root for? Any sport?
Lion,
Everyone says the Lions. Everyone.
yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. I must ask this. How do you feel like they're going to do this year?
I feel like they're gonna be solid. Just hopefully build off next or last year and take that next step.
Okay. And finally, I always like to end the interview on this. What is something people do not know about you? Like, what's an interesting fact people may not know?
Hmm. Um, I was diagnosed with juvenile arthritis in 5th or 6th grade, I want to say. And I went from being able to barely walk to being able to play sports constantly. So that's great. Lots of medicines and shots. I take shots weekly to be able to be where I'm at. So super grateful for my family and doctors that I can do all that.
That is awesome. It's yeah, it's competing at probably one of the highest levels that you can, playing football and baseball, two probably of the most intense sports out there. So yeah, for sure. All right. Well, Trace, thank you so much for the time as always, and best of luck this season. And let's have you on again sometime.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.